morning, friends. It is wonderful to have today morning our Secretary, Department of Empowerment with Persons with Disability, along with Joint Secretary, to come and in this inauguration ceremony of this half-day session of CSR at the rate of disability. See, when this SPO India has approached us for this conference, the first thing which came to my mind was that though the ALIMCO has been doing CSR before the statutory intervention in Section 135 of the Companies Act, we have been doing CSR activity with corporate, particularly the PSUs, since 2011. But over the years, we try to sensitize and bring this disability as such on the central stage of, as far as in the government schemes are concerned, also for the CSR. And we are able to generate some sensitization about the need for supporting the cause of disability as far as corporate world is concerned. We have been, in ALIMCO, have been doing this CSR with number of PSUs, which was given the mandate by the DPE in 2011. And after that, we have slowly now tried to move forward towards our friends in corporate sector to associate with not only with ALIMCO alone, but as a disability as a sector as a whole, whether it amounts to development in terms of skill development or in terms of providing aids and assisted devices. In the morning, our secretary has impressed upon the need for making awareness about what kind of appliances is suitable for particular kind of disability. Friends, I would like to tell you that ALIMCO is being in this arena of providing aids and assisted devices for the last 40 years. And in the coming, in these recent few years, we have been modernizing our activities and providing new and latest devices for people with disability. As far as aids and assisted devices are concerned, we have under one roof all kind of assisted devices for whether it is orthopedically impaired or hearing impaired or mentally challenged. We have devised some devices for mentally challenged people also. And of course, orthopedically, we are making prosthetic below knee, above knee, and orthopedic. The idea is to organize such kind of this kind of conferences to sensitize the sector. It is not whether you do it CSR for with ALIMCO. I will be very happy to be if you do it with ALIMCO. But the idea is to sponsor this kind of activity is to bring people to the mode of helping this segment of society. And the government funding, let me share with you some of the data. The government funding is very minimum in this, and that is why the need for CSR is felt more today. Because we have, as per estimate, as our friend in the morning has said, around 7% of the population is disabled in our country. But as per census 2011, we have 2.68 crores people who have been, as per census are disabled, and they need kind of support from us. But out of that, the most glaring thing is that 70% of this population of, as per census, is below the poverty line. And there where the challenge is there for ALIMCO and the government. Government under its ADIP scheme is supporting around 150 crores every year for providing aids and assisted devices. But this money is quite insufficient as far as challenge is concerned. That's where we need your support. The sector needs the support. ALIMCO needs the support. What I felt, I have also been associated with this cause of CSR and disability for quite some time. I find that even the private sector in the government is not finding reliable partners for doing the CSR activity. Instead of corporate affairs has worked out certain guidelines and certain norms by which the CSR activity can be taken. Broadly, they have identified three basically prerequisites for anybody who is ready to take the CSR activity. First and foremost is that it should be an NGO or a Section 8 company under the Companies Act. So as far as ALIMCO is concerned, we are Section 8 company. It is not for profit. We don't give any dividend to the government. We don't work for the profit. So it is not that getting funds from CSR and making money. It is basically to help the people. The very purpose of ALIMCO is to help the people and not for profit. So our AS and appliances are very reasonably priced for that matter. And government has a very great check on our prices. Our board is consist of both the members from the government apart from me. The second thing is which is required for any implementing agency to be partner is that we should work on a project model. So as far as ALIMCO is concerned, when we ask for the partnership with corporate, we are looking for a project. Rather, we will be taking a project for aids and assisted devices near the area of operations of your factory and other places of work, and we will do an assessment camp. So this way it is there. And the third most is that we should be serving the vulnerable section of the society, and that we are very much doing as per statistics also. These people are very need society help. So in terms of as far as criteria is concerned, ALIMCO is, and the foremost is, see, ALIMCO being a PSU is activity is subject to so many checks and balances, including its accounts are being audited by CAG and other statutory bodies. So as far as partner is concerned, it is quite a partner on which you can rely upon. Apart from that, again I will say that it is not that we are only focusing on ALIMCO only. You should come forward to support disability. Basically, idea is to support disability where the government funding is not adequate, and we support this section of society. Another thing I would like to bring on board is that one thing I would like to very specifically bring out for you. You see, in our country, there are around 32,000 children every year born with a disability. They cannot hear as well as they cannot speak. The one who cannot hear cannot speak. So they're born with this kind of disease, around 32,000 people every year. We have this segment. For that, we can eradicate their disability by intervening, making a surgery called cochlear implant. So government has last year has taken up this project by implementing this cochlear implant surgery. Around 500 cochlear implant surgery we have undertaken to children, and I am happy to say that these children are able to now hear and they are able to speak. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me take this opportunity to appeal to you to come forward for helping these people. These are the people, these are the children who will become disabled whole of life. But if we support them between the age group of 0 to 5 years and make an implantation done for them, and they are able to speak as well as they will be able to hear. So this project can also be taken up through us or through anybody. But I think they need the support. The gap is very large. Some state governments do have their program for cochlear implant. If I put together everything, this will be around 3,000 only. And we have a challenge of around 32,000 children born with this kind of, disability. So let me take this opportunity to appeal all of you to come forward. There are many corporates who have been supported of late to us on this cause, and I take this forum to appeal all of you to just sensitize, to make you sensitized towards the requirement of this particular children who will become the liability for the society coming days. But we can then make them as productive as a normal person if we intervene at the right age, that is the age between 0 to 5 years, by making a cochlear implant surgery to them. So, thank you very much for inviting and associating ALIMCO for this particular conference, and I look forward for very fruitful discussion in the coming day. With this, I end my small presentation, and I think our minister is on his way. He will be here in any moment. Thank you very much.